Welcome back to KTN Prime. Thanks for staying with us. Now get this, a student enters a lawmaking institution in search of wisdom, but leaves humiliated after being mocked. That is the experience a grade 10 student went through after visiting the Senate when nominated Senator Karen Nyamu turned the session into a spectacle by making sexual and embarrassing remarks directed at the student. And as Martin Opio reports, mixed reactions have emerged after the senator issued what many viewed as a dismissive apology.
This shameful incident has raised many questions than answers about the morals of some of the Kenyan leaders after a young schoolgirl who had visited the Senate on an educational tour found herself at the center of controversy. She arrived filled with dreams, hope and curiosity to witness how the nation leaders carry out their duties of representation. Instead of seeing her as a student who had come to learn, she turned her into the subject of adult jokes, making statements that demeaned the dignity of the child and insinuated that she had been brought there to offer services to another senator.
Probably you should have made it clear which service to the Senate she's offering, because I saw Senator Cherelgei getting very excited when she saw a lady.
Her remarks undermining the fight of equality and dignity for young girls. The girl stood there innocent at a vulnerable adolescent age, not even understanding the meaning of some of the words being directed at her.
What Senator Karen Nyamu has done is unacceptable, is uncivil, uncultured, and we cannot allow a modern democracy like Kenya to let these kind of things happen. Because can you imagine how the young girl feels at home? Can you imagine how our parents feel at home? Can you imagine our teachers, our peers, our contemporaries?
What hurt even more was not just the remarks themselves, but the manner in which the senator responded when ordered to apologize. There was no remorse, no humility. She apologized with contempt as though she was being forced to do something meaningless.
Madam Speaker, this apology has been written for me to read, and parts of it constitute an admission to what I have been accused of, which cannot be further from the truth. But because I respect the procedures of this House and the consequences of not adhering, I will go ahead.
The big question now is, do we elect leaders based on competence or because of social media popularity and good looks? And is the chapter on leadership and integrity in Kenya's constitution have any meaning on our Kenyan leaders?
Senator Karen Nyamu is not known for her capacity, her character and competence in oversight, legislation and representation. And moving forward, in my view, political parties need to be very careful on the persons they nominate either to the National Assembly, Senate or county assemblies, because they need to have specialized skills.
Martin Opio, KTN.